maybe we'll get some sound out of it. Roll call.
Colleen.
Here.
Deb.
Yes.
Committee reports, safety.
Safety. February report. 3 tickets, 96 miles on cruiser. 1 report turned over to the Ashland County Sheriff's Department. Went to Ashland County Health Department, received Narcan. Kits for our cruisers, free. Working on getting body cams set up for use. Put Cameron Gerwig on police department. Would like to get the Life Vax order for both cruisers. Can buy off Amazon or Lifeline, another brand, Chief Liggett. Thank you.
Discuss that yet, or we'll do that in?
New business?
Explain it.
The Life Act?
Yeah.
That's what Ontario PD used, that everybody seen the videos, when they saved a couple lives here in the last 3-4 weeks. It's like a suction cup. Man, they probably explain it better.
It kind of looks like a plunger for a toilet, and it goes over, and it kind of uses suction to pull out whatever stuff.
Right, when you push down, air comes out around it,
Explanation.
but, you know,
First
it's
time I
working
heard
for
of it.
people.
Was for children.
Yeah.
It's working for people, and then if that don't work, then they go on and try to do, because if you have a big heavy set person that's on the ground or something, you can't get behind them and do the Heimlich or nothing. So, you know, I mean, that one Ontario police officer, he probably done it half a dozen times, his food was flying out of his mouth every time he pumped it. And it's-
So, how much are they?
They average around $80, $89 each. And I think we should have one in each cruiser.
Check with JJ, he bought like a pack of 4 somewhere.
Okay. Get the approval bomb and we'll find out where to get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motion.
Motion made. Second.
Cameron, he'll be starting to work, once he gets over to the sheriff's department. Even though he's a ranger, he's still gotta go through the fingerprint and all that stuff again. You know, he didn't think he would. I said, yeah, every time you add another department, you have to. Right now, Clay can't work because he left his lead to expire, so he's can't work until he gets that back done. Because he's been working out of state a lot with his new position and his job. So he said I talked to him today, he'll be getting on that as soon as possible.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sarah. Catch basins, lights. I called in lights this morning. Catch basins, same. Signs and streets. A couple of them are leaning again, so a couple of signs are just missing. So we'll work on that. Cemetery is the cemetery. Lands and buildings.
Dusty did tell me he tried to keep mowing when he could.
Alright. Alright. Well, if not, we're just gonna have to hire it done, I think, because I don't know if that mower's even. I bought 2 new belts for it. Dusty blew them both off in one day.
In one
so,
day, so something, we need a different mower.
but they're
That's what
Amazon
we do.
belts, so I don't know.
I suggest that for this year, we hire it done, keep it regularly cleaned
Oh,
up.
I thought we always should, so I'm all for it.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that deal.
That and the guardrail.
Guardrail. Yeah, no.
I think it'd be cheaper than, trying to buy a new mower, right?
Well, it probably would be, so.
Or at
Alright.
least we know it'll be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it, had a chance to look at the minutes?
Lands and buildings.
Oh, lands and buildings,
Yeah, it's,
the same,
yeah,
okay.
it's so messy down there, there's no point until regionalization is done, I think, and then we can clean up back in there. Or I'll get it cleaned up, no big deal.
Had a chance to look at the minutes,
Mhm.
approval,
Yes,
second,
Yes.
roll call.
Colleen.
yes.
Deb?
Yes.
Authorization to pay the expenses?
Yes, and I don't have that paper to sign yet.
I don't either.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Hmm,
I didn't think
Yeah.
until right now.
alright, had a chance to look at the bank,
Yeah,
approval of the financial report?
yes. Second, yeah.
Final appropriation ordinance today. So Amanda got that all taken care of. Again, it was a mess. But every time we do something with the auditor, it seems like it's a mess. So, ordinance number 4, 2026, the village's annual appropriation ordinance. Had a chance to look at them?
Mhm. It's for,
Ordinance
Number four, yes. We bumped up the general fund a little bit. I think that's basically all we did.
Yeah, all the other numbers stayed the same. We did create specific funds, so like the Christmas light fund isn't sitting just in the general fund, and the remainder of the donation money for the police department is separate.
okay,
Great.
Motion to suspend the rules.
May,
Second.
Roll call.
Colleen,
yes.
Deb?
Motion to approve ordinance number 4, 2026, the village's annual appropriation ordinance.
Yes.
Second,
Colleen,
yes.
Deb?
Yes.
All this other stuff
Alright.
overhead.
Oh, we need to vote on president council.
Oh, yes. I nominate Deb Cole.
I nominate Flynn Craig.
And then
I see where this is coming, so. All in favor of Feline being president council, say aye.
I.
That's one. All in favor of Deb Cole being president council, say aye.
Aye.
As the mayor, I only have a vote when it's a tie. Deb Cole, you're the president council.
You have to. At least you know what you're doing.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
No, you'd have to abstain, because that's your wife.
No, I don't think that's
I'm
how
not
it
gonna be president.
Don't make it hard.
No.
She didn't wanna be president.
What's the word? No. Pam would have used it.
Yeah, I understand
Oh, the family
Nepotism.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes, nepotism.
Nepotism, yes.
Alright.
So many
Alright.
times.
That and that, what else? Actually, I think that's pretty close to it. You find out anything on that house?
So, I looked up the nuisance statute, I reviewed that this afternoon. And you can pursue, if you don't necessarily have to have the fire chief or anybody say it's a nuisance, you just have to prove it's a nuisance because of its condition or safety hazard, that type of thing. So the village could actually file an action to have it declared a nuisance and have it demolished. My thought would be before you do that though, would be to send her another letter saying, here's the deal. If nothing else, then we're gonna pursue that.
Okay.
At our cost or her cost?
Which part?
After it's
The,
declared a nuisance?
I
can
think
we
the land-
demolish
can
I
we-
think the demolished part goes on to taxes, and then when it's sold, they collect their money. If I recall, I read it, I didn't get that far into the demolishing part, but the process was,
So, can we turn it over to the land bank at the demolition part?
I'd have to
Somehow.
double check. Cause I don't think you would get,
ownership.
ownership, you can just have it declared a nuisance and ask it to be abated by having the house
That
demolished,
makes sense.
which would then clean up the lot and it wouldn't be a nuisance to the village or the residents anymore.
Okay.
But how many times do you do that? Cause she knows she's not gonna do it,
How many times do you do what?
declare it a nuisance.
You
Once.
only have to do it once.
But she knows she's not gonna have it
Well-
taken down.
Send another letter, and explain that we'll file the action to get it become a nuisance or whatever we gotta do, cause.
Unless she wants to forego all that and just get it taken care of.
Right.
Yeah, the original, yeah. Alright,
But we would probably want to, if you're filing the action, at least have somebody look at it and say, yeah, this
okay.
is
Who would we
a
have look
safety
at it?
hazard.
Well, I will ask
No,
JJ to take a look,
A certain chief of the
Yeah.
fire department would certainly help, but
and I'll take some pictures of it.
'cause that would, you have to have either that or
What about
the-
the police chief?
Fire would be,
fire would be better.
What if they both did though, is what I'm saying.
Fire would be best.
Yeah, I don't know that the
Or the,
police chief has the
Okay.
who's the guy for the county, they're using the city guy, aren't they?
inspector.
Mike Smith?
No,
No,
he's,
Engineer.
Yeah.
the guy for the city is, his name is escaping me. But if one of his crew
Oh, the
members,
Maori guy?
Maori, was
no,
that the one? No?
The city or the county?
city. I think the county uses the city office.
Okay.
They've appointed
Yeah.
him as their inspector, but his name is escaping me.
I don't know, I'd probably talk to him.
2 strikes. That's 2 strikes.
So,
I'm telling you, you think I was kidding.
I seen that the health department condemned a house in Hayesville for, but that was for sewage. So, and somebody was living there. Or she was and then she wasn't, and now she's trying to go back into it. Is there anything we can do over there? I mean, we're gonna shut sewage off, I guess, if she sends us a letter. She hasn't sent us a letter to shut it off yet, so she's still getting billed for that.
Okay,
If we shut it off, would,
is there anybody living there?
no,
Then I don't think the health department
okay.
can do
Alright,
it.
I just wanted to throw that out. Alright,
If
let's,
somebody started living there, then it'd be an issue, if
Alright.
they're not living there.
okay, let's go with the plan of send her a letter and explain this and that again and tell her we're gonna file, cause something needs to be done. Alright. Oh,
Yeah.
Can we put a time limit on her to respond?
Yeah, I'll give her a time limit. I
Yeah.
usually give people 14 days to respond. If they
Okay.
don't respond,
uh,
pursue it.
thanks Amanda for setting up the
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
cat thing.
I wanna tell you that this afternoon I was sitting in my chair looking out the patio watching. There come a little black cat right across the patio, right by the door. Slow enough I got to look, no nip in the ear. So, it's not a fixed one.
So we do have,
the bottom of the hill that
Yeah.
fixed.
so we have remaining money.
'Kay.
We still got 3 trucks.
Yeah.
tracks.
So I want to either reorganize right before one of the Rascal buses, if I can get, like a couple spots reserved on a Rascal bus, and maybe we can get them in 2 at a time.
Okay.
Or take them over to stop in Mansfield. They're pretty reasonable, but I think she's around $45.
Yeah, but that
for-
place is not a nice one.
So she's effective.
I know,
She's
but it's
not easy to deal with, but,
I understand.
but,
We don't want kittens.
right.
I took care of all of the feral cats when I was working,
Yeah,
and it cost me a fortune. But I got
Well, I'm
like 18
sure.
of them fixed,
So-
and took them around, and, took them back, took them out in the country, and now we got a bunch more.
yeah. We successfully got 8 done over the weekend, so.
So, that's good. That should make a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point.
To start.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
a start.
You got any, did you know or find out at all, ratios, male, female?
I know there were a couple females. There was one male that was already neutered, the one that was caught in the trap by the Chewy dumpster.
Oh,
He was already neutered, but he still got his rabies shot and got vaccines, and so.
That's what I was telling him, I hope it was a bunch of males, that'd help right there.
I think the big white one from, over by Clay's was a male, so.
cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you
That'll
so
help.
much, Amanda. We've tried to figure things out for how many years, and you, all of you say we can't sue them.
All right.
Right?
Can't baptize
But
them.
we didn't know about TNR
Yeah.
until you were here. I like that.
Okay. Still working on the sewer, the financing. I mean, everything's approved. It's just finding out who's paying or how, or OWDA sent me a email. They need a phone number. I didn't know if they needed my phone number or Amanda's phone number. I don't know if they're paying and we just sign a check or how that's gonna work, but everything's going so far, so that's good. Christmas lights sometime. What else? Oh,
Excuse me.
mosquito spray, yeah. Since we tabled that,
We tabled it. I say skip a year.
I agree.
okay,
See what happens,
all right,
Put that money
if it's
somewhere.
necessary.
yeah,
We've had a cold winter, that helps.
yeah, but
Hopefully.
I've already been bit, so. I mean, just sitting out already, but you know, it's 70-some degrees out, so, all right, what else? Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Do we want to put anything on the poles, like, I know I said this already, the rope lights, red, white, and blue, or anything for we got the 250 coming up.
That would look nice.
I think it
Where
would,
did we just see that? I said, that was so pretty.
yeah.
Seeing it wrapped like that.
We have our flagpole at camp done like that, and I got it from Amazon, and it's held up well.
So the ones I've been looking at, they look like they're about $20 a piece.
Oh, I paid more than that.
Well, I mean, you know, me.
Yeah.
They're industrial, but they're on the low end, so. So if you wanna do that,
How many do we need?
well, I think we've got 15 electrical outlets. I think.
So where the Christmas decorations go would be the poles that
Yeah.
we would wrap?
Yep.
Just on one side of the street? Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
at least, now, and then you can put that on the timer too.
Well, except for the 2 or 3 at the bottom of the hill that are always on, so.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Alright, well,
And that, the weather shouldn't tear them up as fast. as
yeah, I'll get a
some-
price and
Poles
look
and
into it, and at the next meeting, we'll vote on that one. I'd like to get somebody to paint that garage door with some nice sign, but,
Can we do that
yeah,
on a government building?
yeah.
Some nice sign like,
Like eagles and flags
250th
or something.
anniversary. Yeah, it's,
Is it something we need to vote on, or?
Well,
probably
yeah.
council approval thing.
approved it.
As long as it's not, I mean, it's appropriate.
Yeah.
It's not something,
Graffiti.
Or political.
right, it's not like endorsing some
Yeah,
candidate or
yeah.
Okay,
Or even, I don't know, if paint or a wrap, or just get another one of them damn LED flags and put it on.
Wrap.
probably.
something. Rep wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, and they could do it in each section, so I'll look into that.
Well, I vote yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, fireworks is the 1st of August over there.
Huh?
Yeah. At Charles Mill. Saturday, 1st of August, I think. So, if anybody would like to talk to the businesses in the village, I'll post something later maybe. And they would like to do something for that day, because there'll be people all in the area. You know, if they want to do something, fine. I haven't heard about farmers markets or anything yet, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will be happening
Okay.
again.
Do you know when they're gonna start up? 'Cause I'm gonna get the spring newsletter.
Probably May. I think that's when we started last
Yeah,
year was
might
May.
Alright,
Not 100% sure if it'll be the 1st and 3rd or just the 1st.
okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'll just put it, we'll be starting up, you know, to be continued. Stay tuned.
Alright,
At the community center this spring.
Fred's
alright.
Pavilion this spring.
That's my old and new business, so. Anything?
I got I don't know, you all probably got a letter from Melanie Miller about the
Yeah.
state bond funding. And it had to be turned in today.
Yeah,
no
but
later
there was
than today.
nothing,
But there was nothing really that we could have.
yeah, I looked at it. I said, well,
I couldn't.
no,
I'm like, well-
there's nothing.
Yeah, so,
Uh,
but I didn't ignore it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we just couldn't come up with anything.
there are some park grants out there, but they're so far down the road and we gotta have everything in order before we even
Right.
do anything, so we kinda gotta wait till the sewer plant's decommissioned before we can even think about that, so. That's about all I got. Wayne, you got anything?
Nope, I was just coming to see what was going on.
Alright,
We appreciate that.
Try to get the crew.
Every-
the Dodge
every
on
month,
to
if you
go.
wanna know what's going on,
Oh.
come to a meeting,
That's right.
so here I am.
I will put the Dodge on Gov Deals this week. Well, I gotta take a video of
Thursday
it,
every
so,
month.
Charger, yeah.
yeah.
And if you change your mind, there's open council seats.
Spring cleanup, we'll get
We don't get paid, we get a dollar.
anything that's,
I wanted to bring that up.
what?
Solutions to getting people on council.
Oh, okay.
What are we gonna do about that? How long can we go without,
How many people you got? They
How
both
many-
resigned?
Angie didn't, but I see that
Angie
coming.
didn't.
But
We
Yeah,
have three
resigned
people
yet.
on council. Yeah.
And by Ohio,
How long can you go for what?
the way we are.
So,
Forever.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
not what I saw, read.
I've never looked at it.
And
Oh, okay, it said that you, in Ohio, you have to have so many people.
You have to have a quorum.
a quorum is a majority of the elected
Look,
officials.
send me what you found.
Okay.
I'll look at it. 'Cause if you found an AI, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been,
Yeah.
cause I just looked real quick.
Yeah.
But it said in
See, that
Ohio,
makes me.
they like you to have 6 people.
Right.
But
Well,
if
they
you
like
get,
You never
if you
know.
get too low, then you don't have enough to really make decisions
I mean,
in an appropriate way.
True, I mean, you're getting to that point. Right now you got 3 technically,
Yeah.
but yeah, you obviously you'd like to find 3 more people.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, we can't expect people. We don't expect her to do it for free. We
Right.
don't expect Wayne. We don't expect you. I think we should bring back paying people to be on council.
What
their
kind of
time-
meetings do you have?
Their
and what
time
do they
is money.
acquire?
I mean, people's time is money.
We
So
each
she
have
asked-
a
she asked you a
committee,
question.
you know, say signs or, street signs or the catch basins or cemetery or bill. Just check it out once a month. We have a meeting normally an hour, thereabouts, once a month. It doesn't take that much of time.
But
We
it's
just make-
important. You
we
can't
just
pay the
make-
bills if we don't
Somebody's
have
got
people.
Yeah, like,
We
pay the
can't
bills.
vote. We,
if
you know.
either one of them wouldn't have been here, we canceled the meeting last month for the same reason. So the bills don't get paid. Well, they get paid, but
Yeah, I think we took care of that.
yeah.
And
Is that why it took so long to cash the sewer checks?
No,
No?
that,
You guys like just do that once a month?
we
or-
try to do it once a month,
Okay.
and we get like, I got 2 checks today. They was due on the 5th. So, I'm not gonna go check that box every day and have Amanda
Not
go to
after
the bank every day.
Not after the 5th anyway.
No,
Yeah.
I used to run an office,
Yeah.
and we did that.
So,
That-
yeah.
I told Mom.
So I-
she was-
I try to hold, I do them once, then Amanda checks everything, and she does them once. And then they go to the bank, and then the new ones come out. So everything's double checked that way, but, as far as doing them more than once, no. We did that for a couple times, and it got real confusing,
I get it.
so,
At 3:45, 49 for gas,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make 15 trips
Yeah.
at a time.
and, you know, everybody knows when they're due. They're due on the 5th of the month. It's been that way since we started, so. I had a guy ask me 6 times the other day about this and that, and he hasn't got one, and I told him how much he owed, and he said, I know that. And I said, here's when they're due. And he said, yeah, I know that. Guess who one of the late one was? That guy. So, you know, I don't know. And we're going to have to deal with this post office thing, because I got one today that was postmarked the 5th and just got it today. And then there's another one. The checks are written for the 5th. Postmarks the 6th, and we just got it today. And that's Mr. Rader, so I don't even know, you know. Late fee's a late fee. It's just, I don't know.
But, and again, what I was saying
Yeah.
was, you know, we gotta run this like a business.
Right.
Therefore, we need to pay our people too. We're
Okay.
employees.
Well, the thing is, you two can't, you won't,
You
Oh,
won't
I
real-
understand
You
Yeah.
that.
won't
I
realize
under-
it till the end of your term.
I
yeah.
understand that. But I'm talking about getting council members and also changing the time to 7 o'clock might help
Well, I
people
don't have,
too.
yeah.
We discussed that, but we
Yeah.
haven't went any further. So if we make these changes, and I don't know.
Are you available at 7?
We did 7 before, so it's not.
Okay.
As I said, it used to be
Yeah.
at
It used to be
7.
for a long time, then they moved it to 6.
So, alright. Since you two are the only two here, you can vote on the time change. I don't know what you wanna do about the
Do I have
payments.
to make a motion?
To change the time
No, to change the time
for both of them.
and to pay council members.
Yeah,
Do I have to make 2 motions?
How much are we paying?
separate.
What? I don't even know what we paid before.
I think it was
Last
35,
time I got
45.
paid was $40 a meeting, but
Yeah,
that
it
was a
either
long
35
time
or
ago.
40 a meeting before.
I think it got up to 50 and President got 60 when Pam was here. I can't swear, you could maybe look up the
So-
records and you would know.
I think,
But-
but it's me, $25 is,
For
I
what
think-
little bit,
For an hour.
for an hour,
yeah.
your time. So, you.
but that was taken away through, the village voting.
Yeah.
Can we just reinstate it?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
actually,
voted to take it away because nothing was getting done.
See,
Yeah.
that's
So it
my
was on the
question.
ballot?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, well, years ago.
2018.
So that,
And everybody, or 19 maybe, yeah. That was on the ballot,
and yet
Interesting.
they all still got paid till they left.
till their
because
term was
of their
over.
term.
Yeah.
When we started here a few years ago,
But if,
we were the only ones not getting.
how do they still get paid to the end of the term?
Because
From
you
when it was
can't
voted.
change the amounts during
You
your
did.
term of service.
Huh?
You
No,
took it.
Beaver did,
You sure?
or Brown,
I thought it was,
no,
No,
I
that
didn't,
was,
I
No.
don't remember that.
yeah.
okay.
You can't change your pay during the term, but if the village residents voted to terminate that, how would they still get paid to the end of the term?
Well, that's.
I don't know, but they did.
They did.
They did.
They found a loophole and they were all paid right to.
Either Van Beaver or Mike Brown, I asked the same question, Dave. He said, and he quoted the same thing I just told you, that your pay can't be changed during the term of your elected term.
Right, you can't vote your own, but.
Well,
uh,
yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
No, people got in
Well-
trouble for that too,
I t- check.
and had to pay it back.
change pay of council.
Yeah, find out on that. And
Oh,
I can probably find the ordinance. Or, yeah, was it
Would
on,
be.
no, it was on the
Would
ballot.
be.
it was on the ballot.
It was on the ballot,
Yeah,
that's
it
right.
was voted, 30-some people
I actually,
voted for
I
it.
actually did the petition for it.
Yeah.
And, most people voted for it, so.
Over 30 people voted for it. That surprised me.
It didn't me,
Yeah.
nothing was given.
Well, nothing getting done. Well, I won't pay for something that ain't getting done either. So check on that. So we can't really do nothing, but we can do the time change.
Okay,
Is that gonna make a difference, you think?
I don't know.
Time change?
well, a lot of,
Some
I'm not
people
a lot,
did because of work.
We gotta try.
They're sick.
So we'll do
so
that.
I'll make a motion
Well,
to
you're getting
change.
people here at dinner
Yeah.
hour, if they're getting off work
Yeah.
at 5.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not
Okay.
a problem for us
No.
to change it.
I'll
Okay.
make a motion to change the meeting time to 7 o'clock
I second that. Starting when?
Next meeting.
next month.
Okay.
Does that work for you? Work for you?
Roll call, yeah.
Does that work for you to come and
Yeah,
get on
that's
council?
I see what you did. We'll see about it next month. Let me see.
Alright,
It would be nice
roll
to
call.
have somebody.
Did you do?
Yes, Deb?
Yes.
Alright. And if you put out the newspaper or the newsletter before that, say we are thinking about,
Reinstating pay.
yeah, since things are getting done and.
Well, I'd let them check on that first,
Yeah.
we might have to vote it back in if it voted out.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you,
We are
That's why I
looking
brought
into
it up.
paying council members again.
okay, yeah. You can say that, so.
But make sure you get the time published,
Yeah,
so that it's posted around.
that would,
Now, will that have to be,
Yeah.
okay, around the village?
yeah,
Don't have to be in the paper?
change that one.
Just
Alright,
Yeah, the newspaper thing stopped a while back, didn't it?
once the
Everybody
internet,
gets it.
I mean, you still gotta do it for Brock, but, you know,
You put it on the
Certain
social
things.
media page.
yeah, alright.
What else is it?
I
Anybody
thought you
got
said you
anything
had
that
something, oh,
they want in the village? Great newsletter?
Reminded about spring cleanup. Spring cleanup is not for saving your garbage all year to set out for spring cleanup.
And it's for
I-
village only,
Village only,
Okay.
residents.
alright.
because somebody down the bottom of the hill
Anything-
got away with that for a couple of years.
Anything else?
Should I put something in about we're going to be trapping more cats?
You can,
Want
yeah.
to, yeah.
And donations, cause I've got money we can donate towards
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You have a fund for that now?
I do, I have a cash fund in there.
And that's her cash fund. It's not the villages.
It's not the villages, it's a separate.
In case anybody asks.
No, it's just for the cat thing. right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if you need cages, right now they're in my car, cause, they were at my ex's, and I can always take them back in, but if you need them, just let me know, I'll keep them for a while.
Okay,
Alright,
Cause right now it's a good time to get them, cause now they're
Yeah.
pregnant.
right.
alright.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
I make, oh, second.
Roll call.
Colleen,
Yes.
Deb,
Yes.
Alright. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
we did 115 cats last Saturday, and I think there were 16 pregnant ones.
Really? When I'm out at night with the dog, you can hear them, and I know that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
So
gosh,
what
there's another
happens when they're
pregnant one.
pregnant?
So in that situation, because there's TNR, they took them.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Alright.
How many of them were?
16.
So it's only the ones we took
16
in?
times.
Yeah,